Be aware of this and don't fall for the lies that women tell men. It's not easy to find your way around the world of relationships. You know that women lie sometimes to avoid strife or to take advantage of you if you've ever been in a relationship. These lies may not have major effects, but they show what kind of person the woman is. If you know some of the most common lies women tell, it could change everything for you. That way, you won't waste time and energy on someone who isn't interested in a real relationship. Being aware of these lies will help you be more clear and confident when meeting and in relationships. You should be aware of these 6 lies that women often tell men. First, I have plans. For men, one of the most annoying things about dating is when women tell them dirty lies. You get angry and wonder what's really going on when someone tells you lies like these. As you talk to a woman, you suggest that you go out for a coffee or drink. She tells you she's busy this week, but doesn't want to change the time. You then see her posts on social media about getting together with friends or going to events. That is a classic case of telling a bad lie. She's not too busy to make time for other things, though. It can be very frustrating to be in situations like these. But here's what you should do. Don't let it bother you. Just accept that she might not be as interested as you are. Don't try to plan dates or meetups for her. Instead, let her come to you and start putting effort into the conversation. It's better to move on to women who value your time and attention than to wait around for her. Compliments that aren't necessary are number 2. There are times when a woman will compliment you so much that it makes you feel like the king of the world. She will say things like, "You're amazing," "You're so handsome," or "You're the best," among other things. There's often more to these words of compliment than meets the eye. It's easy to let your ego bask in the glow of them. Even though these compliments might seem sincere, there may be a hidden reason for them. I think the woman wants something, like a gift, a favor, or special treatment. By saying nice things to you, she's making it harder for you to say no when she asks for what she wants. There is nothing wrong with someone caring about you, but compliments are sometimes given to make you feel good, and then they use that feeling for something else. In these situations, you need to be careful not to get caught up in her lies. Take a step back and evaluate the situation if you think she's using compliments to manipulate you. If she starts acting angry because you didn't do what she asked, it's time to make changes. You can say no to her requests and keep your relationship with her. "He's just a friend," said the third person. Women often say, "He's just a friend." This is an important message. Some things may seem fine at first glance, but this statement could actually be a lie. If a girl says a guy is just a friend, you should take a closer look. You don't have to be bossy, but make sure you both understand what you want. It's fine for women to have male friends. Men and women can be friends without any sexual ties. In some situations, though, a girl's claim that she is only friends can make people look twice. The way she and this guy talk to each other sometimes goes beyond friendship. You might feel like you're really close to someone or connected to something that doesn't feel like anything else. It's totally fine to ask questions or look for more information in these situations. Express your worries in a respectful, non-confrontational way and follow your gut. If you offend or anger her, step back and think about it rationally. Accept her words with caution if something feels wrong. It's acceptable to be interested and get a closer look at how she and her friend interact. Watch how they act when they're with each other. Do they seem too friendly or too protective of their friendship? Avoid getting hurt in the long run if it turns out to be a lie and the relationship. "I'll pay you later" is the fourth one. Let's say you and your friend are having a meal at a restaurant when the bill comes. She might say, "I'll pay you later," and it sounds like she really does plan to pay her share in the end. But later doesn't always come, and you end up covering the whole bill. This compliment may sound like it's not dangerous. There's nothing wrong with covering the cost of her dinner or treating her nicely. The problem comes up when it happens all the time. When she requests a loan or borrows money, this compliment is also used. The promise is made, but the payment may not be made on time, may be lost, or may never happen. She may be doing this to put off current financial responsibility or to borrow money that she doesn't plan to pay back. Do not be afraid to talk to her. The financial costs of the relationship are not your responsibility. You can do it, but don't let her make it a habit. 5. I don't hold grudges. I forgive you, she said. Most of the time, this compliment is a lie that will cost you a lot. It sounds like you're forgiving and moving on. Remember the men's heated argument with her in that situation. She told you that she was sorry and had forgiven you. At the same time, you notice that the problem comes up again in disagreements that aren't connected. In other words, she has been holding on to that anger, and it has been living under the surface. This lie could be a way to keep control of the relationship. She can manipulate the situation or influence decisions by making you think everything is fine. She might say that she forgives you, and that it's all over if you had a fight about spending time with friends. However, she brings up the previous fight when you express your desire to hang out with your friends again, making you feel bad and hesitant to go. 6. You deserve a better person. No one likes to argue. It can be awkward and uncomfortable, especially when you're trying to break up with someone. In order to end a relationship without being the bad guy, women frequently use tricks and lies. She would say, "You deserve someone better," but this compliment isn't as simple as it seems. This may seem like a kind and caring thing to do, but be careful because it's a common lie. This lie is a sign that she is no longer interested in you. She's just trying to say in a soft way that she's not interested in the relationship anymore. A lot of the time, she might be trying to make you take responsibility for breaking up with her. She'll be able to move on from the situation while still coming across as kind and caring. Because of this, it is very important to read between the lines. Don't think about her lies too much, just move on. Your mental health is more important than a woman's games. Today is over. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this movie. Thanks for seeing.